Honoured guests, members of the Board of Governors and the Academic Board, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, may I welcome you all very warmly to this graduation ceremony of De Montfort University, at which we shall receive the graduates and diplomates from the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences who have completed their studies in 2017 and confer on them their various degrees and diplomas. And for those of you who are graduating today, we hope you'll value the time you've spent at De Montfort University and that you'll continue to keep in touch with us through our Alumni Association, which brings together our graduates from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you today to celebrate with all of us the achievements of those who are here to receive awards and honours and to offer them our warmest congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Vice-Chancellor of De Montfort University, Professor Dominic Challard.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to welcome you to De Montfort University to this wonderful graduation ceremony. And I'd also like to welcome those who are watching in the marquee and also on the Vijay Patel screen. This is the most important thing that I do as a Vice-Chancellor, confer degree certificates on our graduands, and it's also the most enjoyable. And we want this ceremony to be really enjoyable for the mums and dads, the guardians, the brothers and sisters, the friends who are in the audience today. And just to let you know, obviously the most important part of the ceremony is where the graduands walk up the ramp and they receive their degree certificate. And they have to do that accompanied by a huge amount of noise. And the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences never let me down. You're always the noisiest audience, but I need to check that now and rehearse it. So just imagine that I'm coming up the ramp, and when I get to the center of the stage, please make a huge amount of noise. Now, to ensure this happens, I'm delighted to say that my mum-in-law is here, Pam. She's one of the loudest and nicest people that I know. So she's going to sort of lead all the cheering and the singing for you. So here we go. On the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Go for it! It's a good sign, Honourable Pro-Chancellor, isn't it? It's a good sign. Okay, so I'm now going to make my formal speech to the graduands, and I want to start by saying just how proud I am to be here to help you celebrate your academic and your personal achievements at your graduation ceremony from De Montfort University. Now, I can just about remember my own graduation ceremony in 1927. White tails, lots of Latin, being touched on the head with a book, lots of bowing. Now, today is obviously a day of ceremony and procession, but it's also one of celebration and being proud of your achievements. And you really should allow yourself a moment to reflect upon everything that you've achieved to get you to this position. I know that you'll also be thinking about what's up to come. And some of you will already know what you're going to be doing. There might be a new job starting next week. You might be looking forward to further study, perhaps an international break, or perhaps some travelling. It's clearly a world that's ever-changing, and many things have happened during your time here at DMU. As many of you began your studies, we had a referendum on whether Scotland should become an independent country and break away from the United Kingdom. We've seen not one, but 2 general elections, with the result shaking the political establishment and providing very little strength or stability. There was last summer's EU referendum, which has triggered a near unprecedented level of political engagement across the United Kingdom. Donald Trump sits in the White House, the leader of the free world. And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, Leicester City won the Premier League. Let's have that again. Leicester City won the Premier League. And you were all here to witness that amazing piece of history. Now, extreme or unusual political developments can often encourage us to stop and look at the world in which we live, to look closely at the people around us and the way in which we engage with one another. And obviously, many of the developments over the past 3 years have actually been for the worse. President Trump's travel ban, growing suspicion of the other and of people from different countries, religions, or ethnicities, and sentiments of anti-intellectualism, encapsulated by the assertion of a cabinet minister that we were now tired of experts. Well, as university graduates, our students have a duty to speak out against intolerance and the vilification of experts. Universities are a public good, institutions of intellect, knowledge creation, and knowledge exchange, and our graduands are representatives of us. Many of you will know the story of Stephen Lawrence, the teenager who was murdered in a racially motivated attack in London almost 25 years ago in 1993. Doreen Lawrence, Stephen's mother, is now the Chancellor of De Montfort University. We're enormously proud of this. Faced with extreme adversity, she said, "I could have shut myself away, but that is not me." Instead, Doreen has campaigned tirelessly for justice, which has led to changes being made to the Race Relations Act and to the Criminal Justice Bill. And she's helped Britain become a much, much better society. Doreen also launched the Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust in 1998 to promote equal opportunities for more young people. So as our graduates enter the world outside of DMU, they become representatives of her global outlook, of community, citizenship, and of course diversity. When some would have us look inwards and be insular, I would implore our students to encourage others to be outward-looking, to be citizens of the world, and to embrace compassion and tolerance. And I know that so many of them have already begun to do this during their time at DMU. So I want to share with you an observation from Mahatma Gandhi. You've heard me say this to you many, many times. He said, "You must be the change that you want to see in the world." You must be the change that you want to see in the world. And we can take such inspiration from this quote, because as graduates of DMU, you have made a conscious choice to commit yourself to learning, to grow as individuals, and to succeed through adversity. You're part of a generation whose voice has been reawakened. We saw this at last month's general election, when record numbers of students voted. You volunteered through DMU Square Mile. You've engaged with the world through DMU Global. You are our optimism and our change. We can be hopeful because you're making your voice heard and taking action against the things that you believe are wrong and in support of the things that you believe are right. Now, I don't know what the next 3 years, let alone the next 12 months, are going to bring. But as graduates of DMU, I do know that you can face the world with tremendous confidence. Confidence in your university. DMU was one of only 33 universities to receive a gold rating in this year's Teaching Excellence Framework, the TEF. The TEF was created by the government to provide for the first time an assessment of universities focused solely on the metrics that matter most to prospective students: teaching quality, student satisfaction, and graduate employment outcomes. And our gold rating means that DMU was judged as outstanding for the quality of its teaching and the impact that this has had on our students' lives. The TEF ranked DMU #1 in the country, one out of almost 140 universities, for highly skilled employability. Overall, we're ranked #5 in the country. And for our disabled and BME students, we were ranked as #2. You can also take confidence from a global outlook and being part of an international community of students and alumni. Now, I know that many of you will have taken part in a DMU Global trip during your career at DMU. Many of you will have joined our unique visit to New York last January, when we took 1,087 staff and students to that wonderful city. And also, we took 800 students to Berlin last month as well. I'm very pleased to be able to say that DMU Global truly is a unique initiative. There's no university in the world that's doing what we're doing by giving our students this opportunity to have an international engagement. It's only been going 2 years or so, and we've already sent 7,000 students overseas or having an international engagement. 20% of students who come to DMU now say they come to our university because of the opportunities that this affords them. And I'm delighted to be able to make an announcement now about how we're going to extend DMU Global. It's just so popular, we'd now like to extend it to alumni. So if you guys haven't actually been on a DMU Global trip and you'd like to, you've still got an opportunity to do so. And the way this will work is that we will contact you when we're doing our next 3 mass trips. So in January, we're going to take 1,500 people to New York. In March, the similar number with the UK government's great campaign to Hong Kong. And we're going to go back to Berlin in June. And we'd like you to come with us. So if you're a little bit sad about leaving DMU, don't be. because for the rest of your life you've got an opportunity to engage with us directly through DMU Global. So I'd like to end just by saying one final thing about confidence, because this is something that's very important to me. You can take confidence from yourselves and from your own successes and experiences at DMU, whether they be academic, volunteering or sport, or through enterprise or individual endeavour. For many of you, the choice of what is next will be the first of many choices that you will need to make. Where you find success, there may also, of course, be disappointment and challenge, but don't let that beat you down. You are allowed to fail and fail again until you succeed. Making a choice is not always about making the right choice. It's about taking a decision and committing to it without being paralysed by fear or regret. And the poet Robert Frost captured this notion beautifully in his poem, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. I spoke earlier about Gandhi's assertion that you must be the change that you want to see in the world. This is so true. But the degree you receive today doesn't just give you permission to change things, it commits you to it. As graduates, you won't just be making your way in the world, but you'll be making the world. You'll be making our world, and for the better. Amid an increasingly empty clamour for attention, thoughtful, authentic and honest voices need to be heard. So make your voice heard, and listen too. Listen to the voices of others. Graduation is change. You have taken your hard work and the fun times, your commitment and your sacrifice, your setbacks and your bounce backs, your planning and moments of inspiration, great teaching and your own talent, and you've turned them all into this success that we celebrate today as you receive your degree from Montfort University. This is your time to shine. So take the lead, be the voice, and be the change. Thank you very much indeed, and many, many congratulations. So this is the most important part of the ceremony, and if the graduates are going to request selfies, that's fine. You need to be quick, and I definitely don't want to see your Snapchat. Members of the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, by the powers vested in me by the Board of Governors and the Academic Board, I confer on you the awards to which you are entitled. Please commence the presentations of graduates and diplomates to the Pro-Chancellor.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the graduands and diplomates of the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences who, by their achievement, have had conferred on them academic awards of the University. The Leicester School of Pharmacy, the degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Sana Abdi. Alina Akelios. Angela Isabel Allen. Anna Antoniou. Louisa Arrowsmith. Stacey Louise Atkinson. Nicole Amber Bartlam. Amy Bezkoroweni. Hitali Bakhtar. Subia Baniz bint Baraki Ali. Matilda Broom. Robin Brown. Danielle Cave. Cherezela Kodorian. Tanisha Cox. David Cunningham. Lauren Dugan. Emily Fairnington. Claire Jessica Fletcher. Amber Ford. Kimberly Halligan. Taylor May Hawkes. Chloe Irvin. Laura Kazekios. Jada Kutai. Oluwasian Adebipsi Sarah Mudiimu. Hermania Narotam. Samantha Jane Pace. Manisha Patel. Mitali Pisavadia. Hannah Elizabeth Roberts. Laura Robson. Mohammed Kahil Seder. Mohammed Shaheen. Sophie Scheikschaft. Priyan Vada. Nithasa Vamathavan. In forensic science and psychology, Stevenson Toya Mukoko. In pharmaceutical and cosmetic science, Nafisa Abdallah. Adewanula Adembipi. Ruksa Hafsal. Sana Ahmed. Nana Maxine Francis Ashford Aful. Simran Bajaj. Nemo Bare. Alia Bhatti. Amen Bhatti. Winner of the Shore Farm Award for the Best Performing Student, Lindsay Bolus. Florence Cambia. Joshua Crooks. Adam Fahed Karatella. Eric Gogo. Uza Jaral. Wai Ching Lee. Victor Oladapo Olayton. Ruth Alatunji. Rose Valentine Owewu. Mohammed Patel. Sabia Patel. Arslan Gurban. Myra Reis. Elizabeth Temiola Ramey. Akruti Shah. Zanera Sheikh. Nikita Samaya. Fatma Mohammed Thakur. Pavanjit Kaur Thandi. Hedfi Triboandas. Anam Ula. Fatima Versi. Azay Mary Walu. Irfan Yousaf. Bushra Youssef. Amanda Ursula Zipser. In pharmaceutical science, Dingbang Hu. Memzu Chen. Weinen Ma. Runfa Tan. Zhao Yu Wang. Wayu Wu. Zaheng Zhang. The degree of Master of Pharmacy, Mohammed Irfan Abdullah. Naila Afsar. Hilary Nana Ya Mafua Ejako. Faheen Ahmed. Iman Ahmed. Isma Ahmed. Lamia Ahmed. Mumtaz Ahmed. Winner of the award for the Best Final Year Project, sponsored by Morningside Pharmacy, Rosa Ahmed. Mughira Alam. Anna Ali. Fatima Ali. Hine Ali. Madia Abdullah Ali. Mukbira Ali. Zainab Ali. Zara Ali Mohammed. Arij Al-Kayat. Sejal Amin. Hanifa Amole. Antithi Anthony. Amba Arif. Winner of the award for the best meritorious student, I beg your pardon, sponsored by Calma RX Limited, Amy Louise Baker. Khalid Bana. Jagrubal Singh Bazatia. Sharon Bisong Mpe. Nisha Magat. Wasim Borachi. Bansri Bogeta. Jagoda Bailinska. Benjamin Bowden. Elvin Chan. Visha Chandarana. Navpreet Chima. Arjun Singh Choda. Shivani Chauhan. Carrie-Anne Clinton. Omar Dagia. Rajkiran Singh Daliwal. Satpur Danjal. Gurkiran Dosanji. Catherine Dyer. Mohammed Ahmed Mohammed Aleta. Nada El-Hiti. Lydia Oluchi Ez-Ibairo. Raez Farouk. Alicia Fernandez. Alia Fiez. Arjun Gacha. Sabea Giwala. Sarah Gulam. Amrit Singh Gill. Navpreet Kaur Gill. Suhel Gothi. Sarah Gafani. Ahsan Habib. Safina Hussain. Samira Kiran Hussain. Munib Iqbal. Aliraza Jaffa. Harjinder Singh Johal. Gurpreet Jotla. Sayeda Dua Kalim. Nikesh Karya. Paven Kaur. Naila Hussain Khalifa. Ranveer Kela. Yosef Musi Kidain. Jody Lam. Fortunate Magoro Kosho. Zara Mohammed. Lona Mehta. Hasmita Mistry. Sunil Mistry. Ayan Mohammed, Asim Mullah, Mobeen Nawaz, Wajid Ali Nisa, Mustafa Noorani, Ihe Sinachi Nwankwo, Charity Nioni, Fahana Penchbeya, Iqbal Panissa, Tejinder Panu, Anjali Parekh, Anna Patel, Akila Patel, Fahim Patel, Fazana Patel, Fatima Patel, Janika Patel, Nikita Patel, Shiv Kumar Patel, Hina Sunil Patni, Pooja Rana, Stephanie Roberts, Misha Sachdev, Hafsa Said, Munira Said, Mohammed Furkan Sajid, Mahmoud Ibrahim Sajid, Zilkernain Seyub, Mohammed Shahzad, Nakita Singadia. Nisha Ramachandra Taylor. Rikesh Taylor. Fawzia Taki. Nu Tran. Ishmael Ugradia. Nadim Vasanwala. Kinjal Ved. Omulola Vincent. Sanya Yamin. Namra Yakub. Hassan Yassin. Lima Yusufi. Hafsa Khalid Yusuf. Maria Zamakta. Neha Zehra. The Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Pharmacy, MD Shaukat Ali. Nirali Chamund. Hinal Patel. Banita Sharma. Samas Vaidkevikius. In Clinical Pharmacy Hospital, Islam Samhir Mohammed Shorke El-Konesi. Clinical Pharmacy, Independent Prescribing, Sadia Raja. The degree of Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Biotechnology, Karunaya Manorajan. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Antimicrobial Pharmaceutical Materials, Kennedy Francis Omaniala. This concludes the presentation of the graduates and diplomates from the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Vice-Chancellor of Montfort University, Professor Dominic Challard.
Honoured guests, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Academic Board, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduates. I'll say that again. Graduates! My final duty is to bring this ceremony to an end so that the celebrations can begin. So to all of our graduates, many, many congratulations. You must be proud of yourselves. We're so very proud of you. Go now and make the future. Thank you very much indeed, and many congratulations.